Oh, we are live. We are live. Alive. 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 Oh, man. Let's check out what's going on in the world of football. The World Cup is going on, man. Not really watching it. Well, let's see what's going on. Ah, man. Thanks be to God. What do you say? It's a game time. What do you say? Thank you. I look like both. Yeah, I took both features, man. You see me, my dad, even if I look like my dad, I just see me with my mom, they say same. So, I see how my color is, for instance, my color is in between them. Mom is darker than me, dad is lighter than me. I combine some of them. My nose is my mom, my palm is my dad. Yeah, that's white palm. My mom has dark brown palm. Stitcher is more of my dad. Face more of my mom. Let's check out. La, 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 la. To World Cup My Day 3 preview. What do you think about them? What do you think about them? Oh, Ghanaian sports minister appeals Canada's ban on party. Great, 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 great. Don't hold that guy. That yeah. Well done, Ben Billy. Let's see, man. Pasalic, England also has weakness. What's happening? Atletico need a new left back. Valencia open to any role for Man United return. Neuer return has strengthened Germany, says on that. Shit, nigga. Yeah. Somebody doesn't like me. Let's go into the Dembele praises line on Messi. What does he say? He says Osman Dembele knows France are among the favorites to win the World Cup. I believe Lionel Messi could drive Argentina to glory once more. France, with a 13.5 probability, are the Opta computer's second favorite to win the World Cup behind reigning European champion Spain 16.3%. Le Blues were The Blues were runners-up in 2022, going down on penalties to Argentina despite Kylian Mbappe scoring a hat-trick in the final. Messi was the driving force behind Argentina's success in Qatar, scoring 7 goals in as many games. And while Dembele is determined to repeat France's success of 2018, he sees no reason why Messi, who turns 39 at the end of this month, cannot propel Argentina, who have a 9.8% chance of winning the trophy according to Opta model, to another title. Dembele played alongside Messi at Barcelona, and the forward told Marca, "Of course, Messi of can win every possible trophy. His age changes every his age changes nothing. He is the best I've ever he is the best I've seen. The best there has been in football. He remains quite dangerous. It is difficult to stop him even at 38 years old. He may be that age, but he will always have those qualities. We will have to be careful with him because he is capable of winning again." Messi, Argentina FIFA World Cup 2022. 4 goals from the penalty spot and 3 from other position. He had 3 assists from here to here. From to here. 10 involvement. Wow. Dembele praising Messi. Good to hear. Official. Cremon Gianpaolo will remain manager of Serie B season. Okay. Club World Cup cooling breaks are a sham to insert more art. Well, Kwanzaa World Cup collapse a result of leaving Liverpool. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure he was going to be a regular at Liverpool because he had competition in Van Dijk, Konate ahead of him, and Joe Gomez in addition, and even the new Giovanni came in, so it was obviously right. Ghana Sports Minister Ghana Sports Minister appeals Ghana's ban on Partey. Hope this yields something positive for Ghana, man. Man, listen. Ghana sports minister, have you heard Partey has been banned from getting visa into Canada? Canada refused to let Partey go in for Ghana's match in Canada. According to Ghana media, quoting the Ghanaian Ministry of Health Sports, the Ghanaian Minister of Sports has officially lodged a complaint with Canada, demanding a review of the decision after Canada refused to grant a visa to Ghana's key midfielder Partey. The sports minister. They need to review that. Let me see what are people saying. Why doesn't Canada ban nasty homosexuals too? I am and I disagree with Canada, though not allowing party enter into their country what concern them with, and the court has not convicted him guilty. Funny. You see, that's why I am advising African leaders to try and build our nation great. They should not allow this to decide for them is because they are such much hungry for power. That's why they allow them to control and command. If I were Ghana, I would leave the match and come back. Foolish Canadian, what do you what do they have as material resources Ghana don't have? We allow ourselves to be full. Eh? The guy is speaking Pan-African words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's making a great point. Africa needs to develop itself, man. The situation where Africa's destiny is determined by foreign nationals is not right. Just African leaders now taking it's not good. How does party court case in UK affect Canada to make such decisions against Ghana on this sensitive global soccer competition? So, so everyone, at least the three people in the support the Canadian decision. Mbappe's criticism has gone too far, says Dembele. Yeah, Dembele thinks Mbappe's criticism has gone too far. Dogu now seen more as a winger. Man you unlikely to buy a left winger this season, this summer. You hear that? United not going to buy a left winger this summer. We have Dogu. The good guy was amazing though. Dogu was amazing. Every time you see it's a game time. I oh oh oh. I see, hello. Someone tries to invade the pitch and got slammed by the security. Is this him? Uh, is that not too deep for him to even jump from? Oh, damn. It was caught. You fucking idiot, shouted one fellow supporter who was streaming the action. You fucking idiot, you dumb. Another roarer in broad accent. Another roared in. What the fuck? What the F? Yeah, it, how are they looking? What are people saying about this incident? He wants to rush to protect their jobs and women when I hope ICE won't get him. Argentina vs Iceland. Jail this bitch invader. The guy needed to be caught and beaten to the best. Arsenal step up efforts to sign Leo Ayo Buwadi. Have you not seen my matches? Ronaldo brimming with confidence ahead of World Cup. Barcelona's agent sale of Casado rejected by Atletico, while Betis becomes potential suitor. Barcelona Camp Nou renovation faces cost overruns and delays. Uh-oh. Podolski, Neuer looks 5 years younger. Germany will beat Kura 3-0. One Jamaica. Also cover their cover. So PSG eyes Ferran Torres as Barcelona prepare to renew his contract. Real Madrid and the Bernabeu concert controversy ignites as Real Madrid appeal rejected by Supreme Court. This kind of concept is that fresh interest in Bayern Munich star Kim emerges as 80 million pound transfer moves closer. Who is interested in Kim? Manchester United have been linked with several players during the summer transfer window as new boss Michael Carrick looks to build his squad. Yeah, sometimes it was Lenny Yoro, Martinez, Maguire. You bought them all, and you still want. What? You keep on buying until you get $1. That will change that road matches as target. Matthew Fernandez might move closer to 18 million transfer. This thing keeps on going back. US Paraguay match draws 70,000 fans. The Scottish Paraguay. Bueno Brazil are favored back. We will try to cause them trouble. Baby, Cape will challenge Spain. I'm confident we will advance from the group. If I deny inflating South where Korea check attendance says start based on actual entries. Vinicius Junior come around Real Madrid contract talks. Haiti coach meant every World Cup has underdogs and we hope to be one of them. Brazil media team glamorous Casemiro Paqueta to start Brazil World Cup opener against Morocco. Well, look, over 60% of French fans don't want Mbappe to play as a centre forward. Neymar to miss World Cup opener confirms Ancelotti. Fuck, Ebel wanted Gittins last year. Kovac advised Bayern against it. Matheus Fernandes keen on Old Trafford move despite Arsenal interest. So Man United has still not got a replacement for Casemiro. I don't really know about the profile of Fernandes. It is believed they've acquired. Chicago Fire pushing to sign Goretzka alongside Lewandowski pursuit. Tevez revealed reasons for failed Real Madrid move before joining Man City. I want to know this. Tevez has revealed he was close to joining Real Madrid before making switch from Manchester United to rivals Manchester City. The Argentine forward joined the Citizens in 20 2009 after 2 seasons with Red Devils, during which time he won 6 trophies, including 2 Premier League titles and the Champions League. His performances for Man United, which saw him score 19 goals and provide 9 assists in the Premier League, saw him gain attention from Europe's top clubs. Tevez joined City ahead of the 2009-10 campaign and went on to directly contribute to 30 goals, 23 goals and 7 assists in his first campaign with the club. The following season, Tevez scored another 20 top-flight goals to claim the Golden Boot, while he helped City win their first Premier League title in 2011-12. Tevez, however, among almost left Old Trafford for the Saints ever been able to 2009, though he saw his move collapse after Real Madrid president Ramon Cadron was sacked. Oh, when I signed with Real Madrid, it was when I moved from Manchester United, Man City to ESPN. I spoke with Cadron at 3 in the morning. We had everything finalized. Immediate topic was the sporting director. We were at home having dinner and we closed the contract after a match with United. We couldn't say anything. We left the contract at the notary. We could present it, but Cadron was sacked. Everyone left. Tevez went to join Juventus after 4 seasons with City before returning to his native Argentina to play for Boca Juniors. Okay. Tevez nearly played for Real Madrid had the president not been sacked. This thing keeps on going up. I have to scroll back to where I got to, making it a little bit boring. Canada conceded in all 7 World Cup matches, but record first comeback draw. They got their first point in a World Cup match. Bosnia, they had lost all their previous 6. Bosnia and Herzegovina make 71 clearance. Fourth World Cup team to clear 70 plus in a match. Whoa! Whoa! Then I think Canada was doing great. Lauren, I wanted to help when we were behind, and I believe I would score, which I did. But my United target response to Casemiro comment after being tipped to succeed midfielder. Former Arsenal coach Hero denies Canada with mind-boggling intervention in World Cup clash in Toronto. Canada draws Bond. Okay, you know that. You know that. Arsenal closing to signing club good winger Solis for around 40 million euros. Dembele made right decision to leave Barcelona. Oh, they say Dembele leaving Barcelona was the right decision. Yeah, I think so. He never achieved his potential. Barcelona always showing the promise, getting to the latter part of his career. That's when people saw him playing the best football. His last 2 years were the best football he played. A definitive ranking of every World Cup since 1990, from worst to best. Which one? Let me check it. This is interesting. I wish to see a list, not an essay. Oh, nah, I think this will be the last time. Going through this. Me had to do it my way. Sports. Real Madrid not pursuing Rodri this summer. Man City renewed his contract. No person. According to Sports, Rodri has temporarily moved further away from Real Madrid. The report stated that after finalizing the acquisition of Bernardo Silva, Real Madrid has no plans to make any further moves for the Manchester City midfielder this summer. Despite constant rumors, Rodri's arrival never truly swayed Florentino Perez. Many Real Madrid fans are still resentful about the Ballon d'Or controversy when Rodri edged out Vinicius Junior for the award. Also, a Spanish international recently became one of Enrique's key campaign assets. Enrique Requelme's key campaign asset. The interview promised that if he wins the presidential election, he would try to bring Rodri to the Bernabeu and see him as a midfield linchpin. Rodri himself admitted to hearing this a bit out of it. Some people do pass on information to you, but I am not really sure where it comes from. As City renewed his contract, this is why the situation is now quite interesting. Man City has offered him a contract extension, but the player has yet to agree. His contract expires in June 2027, and if the situation remains unchanged, time will start to favor the clubs interested in him. Furthermore, Rodri has never hidden his desire to return to Spain someday. After 8 seasons in the Premier League, ending his career in La Liga was always been on his radar. Therefore, even though Real Madrid has completely shelved this operation, man, I see that thing Real Madrid is doing. Now they show interest in a player, and they know like the player wants to represent them. So they do like when the player has about 2 years left on their contract. I will want to buy him. If present a contract, no, the club is definitely not going to start such a small fee for such a big profile player. Then the player knowing of the interest, wait, don't renew his contract, enter the final year. They present another further small one because they say it's left. And if the club hold on tight to renew the player's contract and not take that smaller fee, further smaller fee, then the player stays, end of his contract goes. You saw it, David Alaba, Rudiger, Trent. Now we have Konate. So Courtois. You saw it, Courtois too. Nice strategy. Yeah, good. Yeah. Every player wants to play in Barca and Madrid. Madrid is using their brand to the fullest. I want Rodri to renew. I say, Barcelona top target remains Alvarez, who will continue to wait while keeping other options open. Owen must prove himself after Champions League qualification. Ruben Amorim and Alvaro Arbeloa rivals Barcelona for AC Milan job. Bradley Barcola, PSG and France winger could be set for summer transfer after World Cup. World Cup Day 2 previewed North Americans facing new challenges. Over first Sunny and D'Amico could be Greenwood. Man United unlocked £100 million by refinancing Glazer debt. Mbappe is the best striker of his generation. Mundo Deportivo Al Hilal current situation affects transfer negotiation. Casado willing to move. Gazeton Ragnick to focus on Austria after Milan delays. AS Bellingham is a natural fit for big tournaments, firmly cementing his starting spot for England. Man United to make third bid for Elliot Anderson. Forest demanding over £125 million. Oh man. According to the Manchester Evening News, Elliot Anderson remains Man City's top transfer target this summer, and the Sky Blues are reportedly considering a third bid for the England international. Did they say Manchester United or Manchester City? I think that's an error. The Manchester City second bid of £120 million this week was rejected by Nottingham Forest, which include an initial fee of £106 million and £14 million. It is understood that Nottingham Forest Evangelos Marinakis are insisting on a higher upfront transfer fee for the 23-year-old midfielder, whose current contract with Nottingham Forest runs until the summer of 2029, has 3 more years on his contract. Forest believe that the sales of Rice, Enzo Fernandez, and Moses Caicedo for over 100 million in recent years demonstrate Elliot Anderson's value. and have hoped to secure a record-breaking transfer fee in British football, surpassing the £125 million Liverpool paid for Newcastle player Alexander Newcastle player Isaac last summer. Manchester City interest in Anderson remains strong. He is their primary target. Okay. He is fully committed to semi-final for the ending to reaching again. What does Low say? Oh, out of my mind. But not soccer is our nation's glue love, transcend race and belief. Osman Dembele believes he made the best decision to leave Barcelona to join PSG. Yeah, he's one Ballon d'Or there. Atletico views Ligan in as long-term Griezmann replacement. Roma appoint D'Amico as sporting director starting next season. Kaka, Ronaldo's willpower to is admirable, having Kaka says Ronaldo's willpower is admirable. Having such a star solves countless problems. Olise interview. My Japanese tattoo reflect my philosophy. I am not emotional. Start nears 20 extension until 2029, previously monitored by Barca buying. Kaka fans often say Hazard and I were are Real Madrid's worst signings. I accept that. Owen Casemiro avoid hard to fill Man United by Mas Casemiro's void hard to fill Man United by Matheus Fernandes. Atlanta appoints former Juventus youth head Baravati as youth development director. Here we go, Roman. Dimichelis is to be Leipzig head coach. Brady Bakula transferred to Liverpool and Arsenal put on red over PSG star. Calculated passive factor in monitors Douglas Lewis. This is Amir. The Peru police dressed like World Cup mascot to arrest drug leader. According to RMC2, Peruvian police officers dressed as FIFA World Cup mascot arrested a drug leader in Lima on the eve of the 2026 FIFA World Cup opening ceremony. From Thursday until July 19, the FIFA World Cup held in Canada, Mexico, and the United States will ignite global excitement. Although it sounds incredible, local media have not yet reported much on this. But this bizarre arrest is indeed real. A video released by Peruvian Ministry of Interior on social media shows two police officers even using battering around to break down the door, then arresting suspected drug dealer. Oh, what did you expect? Oh, Sport Barcelona to bring several amateur prospects to preseason training this summer. Hamza Abderrahman. This is Barcelona's latest important signing to strengthen the youth academy talent reserve for the future. The club recently signed him to Egypt for €1.5 million. The transfer department, which has been very active since João Amara's arrival, Barcelona is satisfied with his development and believes he has the potential to become an important player in the future. Orion Goran is the kind of player who has the door for a long time. As a technically gifted midfielder and excellent vision and strong ball carrying ability, he has the ability. He has been closely so many players, right? And, Real Madrid paid €31 million in buyout clause for Mourinho twice. Benfica entered to the 16 and now Benfica to Madrid 15. Porter to Chelsea 25. Nagelsmann to Bayern 25. Villas Boas to Chelsea 15. Alonso to Madrid 13.5. Company to Bayern €12 million. Amorim 11 million euros. Rogers 10.4 million euros. Maresca 10 million euros. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. That's it for today. I've gone through the sports news enough. See you again, hopefully. Pax. Love ya. 100%. Closing in on 1 hour. Time. Say.